Hi, we're going to take you through our brand new game template called Find Words. So to find it, just go to Create New Game. And you'll see it on the right hand side. And let's select it and jump right in. And now we're loaded into the edit screen. You can see that the layout is very familiar and you can select through all of the different game screens and you can fine tune all of the colors. You can use that right panel on the side to fine tune from the preset colors as well. So you can get just the right color mix. And let's just jump in a few more screens so you can see they're all customizable. Alright, let's get into content. So you can see you start off with the empty grid. And at the top there you can make the grid more complex for harder levels or simpler. So I'm just going to jump into a standard 4x4. That's a good first level. And let's start entering in some of our basic words and fill up the grid. Now once you're done creating your grid, you can define your words by just clicking and dragging the cursor. Now let's just jump ahead to another level of pre-filled. So we'll skip in here. You can see that the words don't have to be in one direction. You can wrap them around, have them backwards and forwards. And once you're defined, then you can quickly fill in the rest of your grid. Okay, I'm going to jump ahead. So now I've got some completed levels here. You can see that as you create each word, it's gone to the right hand side of the screen. You can select define words and be able to see on each screen your word layout. And importantly, you can upload your font, which is a nice new feature. And then from there, you can change the positioning of the characters just to make sure that your new font is perfectly center or in the position you want in those little circles. You got your sounds, you can generate your icon. So be familiar with these features. And now I want to point out some changes we've made to monetization. So we've got AppMob and Facebook there. You'll also be able to monetize with Polefish soon. But the great new feature is you can change your monetization at any time without having to generate a new version of the game. You just flick on the toggle, enter in the ad unit ID, and it's already live. Alright, so we're jumped into settings. You'll notice that the tick is a light grey next to the settings title, which means there needs to be information entered before you can generate the game. And as I'm doing that, I want to point out that we've done another change, and you'll see the privacy policy URL on this page as well, which means normally you would enter the privacy policy in Google Play when you're releasing a game, but it's now included in default. Everything's already set up within the creation screen, so it's one less step when releasing your game onto Google Play. So now we've entered our details. You can select Generate Game, but I recommend as a best practice, what you should do is hop back into monetization and make sure that you've entered in all the details required, so you're going to make money through your ad impressions. And once you're happy that you've filled out monetization, everything's needed, then you can generate your game and you've successfully created your first game with the new template.